This is Evan Jarvix with Make Oklahoma Weirder. We're here, of course, at Slay the Stage. 3 stages of women performing music downtown Oklahoma, part of an ACM at UCO program. And we're here with Stefani Heller.
Hi, I'm Stefani Heller.
Tell us all about this.
Okay, so I'll just take the mic from you.
Yeah.
So this was kind of an idea that I thought up, a few months back, and everybody was like, all right, let's try to get 15 bands because it's for free. So we were like, we'll be lucky to get 15 people that are going to be nice enough to come out here for free on a Saturday in the middle of music season. And we ended up getting 32. And so it was super awesome. Everybody's been super supportive, and we're actually taking donations for the Women's Audio Mission out in San Francisco. And so it's been like a charity event / just kind of a bringing together of the women in the community, because sometimes we don't get forgotten or anything like that, but it's very rare to have all of us together in one area. So this is the first of its kind around here, actually in surrounding states as well. So because we created the Women in the Studio, I created it in August, and in January a few surrounding state people and Oklahoma people asked if we could make it a community group instead of just a school org. And so that was when we realized that we were just kind of one of a kind. So it's been really cool, and I've gotten to meet the most incredible girls that I had no idea even were doing anything. And like Camille Harp is out there right now with the Tequila Songbirds, and I've known her since I was in high school, but I didn't really know how big her career was. And other students that have come out to play today, I haven't really seen them either, and so it's really nice because I'm a producer, and so our degree programs are pretty split from each other. So it's given us all a chance to meet all the girls within the school and the community. So it's really cool. Okay, you can.
Yeah. No, I think that's really great. I think you really struck something when you said there's nothing really like this. Because I can think of, there's plenty of stuff for women, but specifically women in the music industry. I mean, I think that's a really important, specific, I wouldn't even necessarily call it a niche. I mean, we have Amp Fest, but Amp Fest is all art forms. It's not just music. And I think it's really important that there is something that's specifically only women in music, because that is such a specifically... I think there's been plenty of news here lately of women just being taken advantage of and just not being, there's so much talent that just because you're a woman, you don't get taken seriously and things like that. And it's just, obviously you can relate.
Yeah.
I think it's really great to have a platform like this to really see how much is going on even here just in Oklahoma City. So
and it kind of started when as an audio engineer in college, I was the only girl in any of my classes, and so I started asking my professors if maybe there were other girls, and it turns out there was a handful of us, but just still not very many. And I'm the first graduate in a certain program, and I didn't want to be the only one. So that was where it started, was just getting the school girls to meet each other. Because, in performance, it's mainly girls, actually, at ACM. And so, as far as vocalists. So they all knew each other, and they had cliques around the school and stuff like that, but the production girls, we didn't really have each other. And so now we all know each other, and it made things happen, and now we were splitting things around with artists and stuff, and it's actually kind of created a business kind of relationship between a lot of people too. So that was really cool.
For sure. So this is Slay the Stage, the first, really kind of the first thing of its kind that's put on by the first organization of its kind, Women in the Studio. Do you plan on doing this again next year? Do you have any other events planned, or is it more of just a community thing right now, kind of seeing where it's going?
So this is our first idea, and so when we thought about it and things started kind of rolling with it, it got to be a lot bigger than we thought it was going to be ever in the beginning. So we had a couple other events planned, but this one just took over, and so those others kind of took a back seat. But there was a panel talk that was going to go on between several of our professors on campus about how maybe situations they had seen that maybe weren't okay, to where women were being treated in a certain way, or stuff like that. And so that will happen next year. And we're trying to make this an annual thing, yes. And I think next year, because we love all of ACM's venues and stuff like that, but we've had a lot of outside venues reach out to us and want to kind of contribute. So it may not just be a school-only thing by next year. Like, we've looked into the Tower, of course. I love the Tower. And so, it'll be an annual thing, the actual event, but we're not really sure. It's just gotten so big that there's a lot of potential for what it could be next year.
All right, great. Well, I think this is a really exciting time, especially, Tower Studio and Tower Theater have so much going on right now. I feel like there's all this potential, all this opportunity here in Oklahoma City that's just, everything's starting to bubble up. Yeah, Jones Assembly for sure. And, it seems like finally we have some people who are coming to meet all the artistry that's going on and provide a platform for it. So it's really exciting. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Of course.
We're gonna go check out some music here. Tequila Songbirds are playing right now. We're missing them.
I know. It's sad.
So we're gonna go check them out. Any last words you want to plug? Maybe like a website or where we can find you on social media?
Yeah. So I actually own a record label, and that's what my social media is. It's Heller MG, and that's, I think, on all platforms. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm alright today. I'm gonna find a way to cry.